Now let us write a small code to generate triangular wave, as already we have done square wave. So now we will go for triangular wave, new project. This is Atmel. It's 89C51. Okay. Assembly language, we are writing simple code. So this is file, new. First of all, I will give the title. Triangular wave generation. Same code you can use when you interface DAC and you will get the triangular wave. So from DAC point of view, at present we are writing these assembly language codes. Very simple logic. We need not have to write a very big code or some estimations, calculations, nothing. I'm writing here sjump. There will be two small set of loops. One is for rising portion of the triangular wave and one is for falling portion. So that these two loops are taking care. So for that purpose, I have written given there just the label rise and fall I am using. First of all, I will clear the accumulator, and then here is my rise routine. So move any port we can use, say for example P1 comma A. Then we want to rise, so that rise portion we will get by simply incrementing the value in the accumulator, increment A, and with what I want to compare with FF level or 255 level. So compare jump if not equal what contents of accumulator with what immediately 255, and then target address is rise. So if not, then go on doing and sending it to port 1. Yes, very simple straightforward logic. Now here it will be for falling portion. So for falling portion it will be move P1 comma A and decrement accumulator. For rising portion we have written increment accumulator. Now for falling portion we will have to consider decrement, and again compare jump if not equal to accumulator contents with what we want to compare with 0. That's it, comma target address is fall. Over, nothing. And since we want to continue, that is not a single cycle, but we want to continue producing that wave in the form of waveform we want, so we have to keep in the loop. So sjump rise and end, line by line. Just see, I'm not writing any comments in front of, because these are very simple codes. There is no need, even you read them also you can understand. So RG0H, we have just started the code sjump rise. So rise is a small routine. RG30H, we will start clear accumulator from in the scratchpad memory, just I have initialized, then clear accumulator. Now here what is happening, move P1 comma A. So what is the meaning, transfer contents of accumulator into port 1. At present what is in accumulator, 0 in the beginning, and now increment accumulator. So from 0 it will start incrementing. Compare if jump not equal to, what is a comparison, comparison is of accumulator content with 255 and until it becomes 0. You go on doing this, therefore it is going to remain in the loop rise. So this will get repeated. Whenever it becomes equal to 255, it will come out, it will go here, so that is the peak level. Now the accumulator contents are copied into P1 decrement accumulator. So one by one we want to come down, and this is giving you the falling portion, and compare accumulator contents with 0. So this is rising and then falling. So that is our triangular portion, and repeat this because one cycle is over. We want to continue it, so therefore S jump rise. So this portion from rise to this whole will go on repeating, and that is your nothing but triangular wave or this end. Let's delete one more space. Fine. Now let us save this. I will give name triangular dot asm. Save. Now let us take it into source group. So add files. Here it is, triangular.asm. Add. Close this window. Here is our file, asm file. Build this. There are no errors, no warnings. Now start debugging. Debug. Start stop session. This is okay. Now you can see that on the port P1, but it is continuously rising and falling, but still I will keep that window, active window, on this side somewhere, so you can observe. And using logic analyzer, see, this is a simulation tool. This simulation tool is helpful for observing the waveforms. Just a little bit, bring it down. Just move it here and here. Now first of all we have to define the port setup. I will give here port P1, caps lock on P1, because on port P1 we have just transferred the contents. Close this. Now you are here in this window, and now directly go for this run. No need to go do the single stepping unnecessarily, so that complete waveform will appear. And here also you can see in port 1 continuously this rising, falling, all the activity is going on. So here you can see the effect. If you in between stop this one, so this is your waveform stopped. You can see this. It can show you what exactly are the specifications and all in this portion if you want to see. So that also you will getting somewhere you want to hold that waveform. So this is triangular wave, rising portion and falling portion. Very simple logic. Just we have incremented the accumulator compared with 255. This is in our rise loop, and when it becomes 0, when it becomes 255, we have just stopped incrementing and we are coming to the falling portion loop. And in the falling portion, what we have done, we have copied that peak value from accumulator to port 1, and now we have decremented the accumulator contents, and we have just compared those contents with 0. So this is the rising FF or whatever you are giving peak level. So in case of real-time DAC application, you can define the voltage level along with the V reference, and you can obtain the waveform of appropriate amplitude, and even you can adjust the duration by inserting delay if you want to get the waveform in the form of some narrow pulses or say only single pulse, whatever. So those combinations in this adjustment in between the statements you can insert based on delay, and you can execute that. Here on the port also, if we remove this, you can once again you can run and it will go on doing. is a continuous triangular way. Thank you.